I have 51 hours to live. Hello. Thanks to the dignified death statute, Oregon, I will finally finish my battle with cancer on Tuesday. In preparation, I had to give up pain medication to at least partially regain my dignity and sobriety of mind. Who I was doesn't matter anymore. I'm in a lot of pain, I'm tired, and finally my wish to leave has been treated with the respect it deserves. If you want, ask questions. Wow, rest in peace. If possible, document everything that happens to you, or at least add some updates to the thread. To be honest, I don't know if I can do it, the pain is too hellish. But they warned me it would. I promise I'll answer as long as I can. If you don't mind, write down what kind of cancer you have, and how long have you been fighting it? I have lymphoma, which has gone all over my body. How old are you? What will your next days be like? I'm 39. The next few days? I hope to spend the next 24 hours with my family, and with my new iPad, which gives me the ability to communicate with you. On Monday, I will be writing letters. I will try to write as many as I can. Sorry for such a boring reply. What lesson or message would you like to convey to us and the rest of the world? I just want to say one thing. We shouldn't hurt each other. Nothing that belongs to us is worth it. Everything in our lives is fleeting. Stop judging people by skin color, gender, religion, etc. We are all just people. And if you try to love others, it won't do you any harm. How will it happen? Will you be home? Have you organized your funeral yet? Any options on what the last thing you'll be thinking about? What are your religious views? What do you think will happen to you after you die? Going to terminate your life while you can still do it yourself sounds like a very rational choice to me. Kudos to you for making the decision. I'll be given a drug that I have to inject myself. I already have an IV, so it won't be hard. I don't have a house anymore. I had to sell it to cover the medical bills. The funeral has already been decided. I won't answer that last thought. It's too personal. I have no religious views. Are you afraid of death? I'm very scared, but I won't tell my family. I just hope it doesn't hurt. Wish you had time to do something? Just one thing. I once bought an engagement ring for my high school sweetheart, but I never gave it to her because I got into a stupid fight that put me in the army for a long time. So life just flew by. I only regret it. Damn it! You just inspired me to go confess my love to my girlfriend. I went to my boyfriend to hug him, but he was too busy playing Call of Duty. Well, I tried. What are you most proud of? That I finished my master's degree while lying in a hospital bed. I am proud to say that I am the first master in my family. When it's over, what do you think you'll miss the most? What will you miss the least? Besides the cancer and the chemo, I'll miss for life. Not my present life, but the life that was there, outside the window. The last thing I'll miss is the shame my loved ones had to suffer because of me. I will remember you. My question. Many people call the Decent Death Act physician-assisted suicide and oppose it. Can you somehow try to change these people's minds and explain your decision? Thank you for sharing the last hours of your life with us. I can. Not to suffer is any person's right. Why do they want to take it away? If they're worried that people are now going to go for euthanasia one by one, I'll disappoint them. To get it approved, you have to go through a lot of doctors who have to see the point of it. Your fondest memory? How my nephew beat cancer. He had it as a child. Luckily, Children's Hospital of Philadelphia fixed it. It's been 9 years. No new tumors. Second place was the summer my dad and I traveled around Alabama and went to a baseball game in every town. Do you believe in an afterlife? Did it affect your decision in any way? No and no. My decision was influenced only by pain and fear. I can't walk anymore. I can't travel. I can't love. And if my fate is to suffer, what's it all for? How long have you been battling cancer? 6 years old. Unfortunately, the tumor has spread to the brain and there is no way to operate on it. Another question. Why did you choose to leave on Tuesday instead of Friday, for example? It was my sister's birthday on the 18th. I really didn't want her to spend it in the hospital or at a funeral. Have you thought about doing something meaningful in the last 2 days? Something you've always wanted to do? I have an idea to record a video for YouTube. How did your family feel about this decision? With respect, or are they trying to talk you out of it? I'm glad you're on the road to peace and tranquility. I believe that everyone should have the opportunity to leave with dignity and sanity. God bless you. I hope you find something to make your last hours peaceful and wonderful. They were very understanding. At my request, they will leave tomorrow night. It may be vain, but I want to remain happy and sane in their memories. These last months, while I've been on medication, I've been nothing like that at all. If you suddenly want someone to be there for you in your last moments, I'd be happy to come to you from San Francisco. If there's anything you need, just drop me a line. I'm ready to leave today. Can I ask you a question? I've always wanted to ask a man who is on the cusp of death. I really want to improve my social skills, but I'm very afraid to approach people. I'm in college, I want to meet and develop, but I'm very shy. My fears really slow me down, and I've always been curious to ask the person who's about to leave whether or not those fears are worth anything. Do you think you should take risks in life? Should you meet people despite your fear? I'm sorry if that's a dumb question. I hope you find peace. It's not a dumb question. Thank you for writing. It's very distracting from life within four walls. And I have this question for you. What do you think are the long-term risks of walking up to a person and saying hello? I can't think of anything. Worst case scenario, some aggressive dude might come up to you and punch you in the eye for hitting on his sister. But in a month, there won't be any pain or embarrassment. But if you meet the right one, it's forever. Are you willing to give up a month of shame for a happy life?